What's up, Jackets? I'm Cody.
And I'm John. Wait, you're John. Welcome to our final episode of Swarm TV.
Well, Cody, graduation is finally here. Are you excited?
I'm excited but also nervous. We've grown up with everyone and we're about to barely see anybody that we know.
Yeah.
Today we're here with Mr. Peterson and we're going to talk about graduation, the last 4 years, things like that. So, Mr. Peterson, what's your role graduation day?
Graduation day at the MAC. It's a great day. Show up, in the morning, get there nice and bright and early. See all the students in their bright, smiling faces that early in the morning. They love to be there. But my job is to actually say the names when you're going to get your diploma as you walk across the stage. Mr. Schultz and I split that. So there's one on each side, so we get to make it move a little bit faster. But it's just a great part to be involved in with that, to see and to actually say their name for the last time as a Thomas Jefferson student.
Yeah. What's the most meaningful moment you've had when you've been here?
Since I've been here? Yeah. And I think that's a great question. And if I had to narrow it down, I think the morphing, if you want to say, the buildup of the culture that we've had at the school. I think that from when we started, obviously there's always been pride at the school at Thomas Jefferson. You talk to the people that graduated from here from 50 years ago that we see sometimes, things like Jacket Backer and that stuff. It's always been here. But I feel like when we got here, maybe it was in a little bit of a lull, and I think that we reignited it. And I think that every year we've tried to amp it up a little bit more. And in my position as activities director, I think I get a little bit more of a hand in it because I see a lot of things outside of the school day, which a lot of times is really important in a kid's development and their experience in high school. I think it's really important to be involved in things and to experience high school more than just in the classroom. I would say the classroom is a pretty important part of obviously what we're doing.
Yeah, of course.
But the stuff outside the classroom, I think, is really has a place too, and works a lot in the development of the young adult, such as yourself.
Oh, yeah. What would you say is like the number one thing you've learned over the past 4 years with our class?
So the thing that's cool about it is that this class obviously was freshmen when I started. Yeah. So we've kind of grown in this path together, which is really cool when I think about it that way. But seeing the growth in the class, seeing, I have 6 kids, but when you see it with students at school, like how you've matured and how you've grown since the time when you were freshmen, I think really, it means a lot. I think that it kind of brings everything that you do to fruition. You see a product of your work, and I know that you guys have done a great job in so many different areas, not just in the classroom, but obviously with D+1, with scholarships, with graduation rates, with all these things that are so important to our school and to what we do. And just seeing you guys grow and seeing how just great overall a class you are from top to bottom, I think has just been super satisfying for me as a member here at TJ.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Time really does fly.
Yeah, it does. So Cody, have you ever taken any art classes at TJ?
I didn't, but I wish I did. People say it was a lot of fun.
Really? We got this virtual art competition, and they're trying to showcase some of the art pieces there. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see some of them.
I'm Autumn Cochran, and I'm here with Miss Mimic to talk to her about the art programs and the digital art show coming out this semester. So, Mimic, how do you feel like this semester's art show is going to be coming out?
I think it's turning out great. Right now I have a lot of high quality art. I don't have as many submissions yet. So for those of you that are watching this, if you're in a class with me, make sure you are getting your stuff submitted. But I am really excited for the show to come out.
What do you think has been your favorite experience about doing these art shows, because you haven't been doing them that long?
No, I started it. I think this might be the second year that we've been doing this. Just getting everybody's comments has been amazing. Getting so much support from everyone. Also recognizing students that people did not think were involved in art. It's always really nice when you can see, the quiet kids sitting in the back of your class can draw or can paint, or even the top football player or the top basketball player being a phenomenal artist.
I know that there have been a lot of people looking at buying the art of the students. How would you push for for that to happen more often and really solidify the idea that they won't be giving them away for free because it is taking time?
So we have been, one thing I have been working with my students on is understanding the value of their art. So yeah, you can go to Target, you can buy a painting for $20, $30, but that's not original. So what I've been telling my students is to keep track of how many hours they spend on their art. So if they end up spending 5 hours on a painting or a drawing, and then I say, okay, what's minimum wage? Minimum wage is it what, $7.25 here?
Yeah.
So I say, okay, take 5 hours or 10 hours times $7.25, and that would just be minimum wage. Then all of a sudden they see, oh, $25 or $30 for this painting. I actually am cheating myself because I spent more hours, and then if I take that times minimum wage, I'm really not getting what I'm worth. So I always say maybe use like $10 just as a starting figure.
Yeah.
So 5 hours, $10 an hour, $50.
Yeah.
And then some students who do have more experience, maybe they're thinking about like $15 an hour or $20 an hour. Then of course you also have to figure in the cost of materials, which, you know, right now the students aren't doing that because the school does provide materials, but it does give students that experience of what would I price my art at if I were doing this independently.
Speaking of students overall, I've been hearing that you've been wanting to expand some of your classes to have more levels, like how ceramics has level 3. I've been hearing that you want to do that. Tell me more about that.
So yeah, we have a ceramics 3 class. Miss Bancroft and I have been talking, maybe we look at a painting 3 or a drawing 3, or maybe even a senior capstone class. You know, even Mr. Schultz was getting in on the conversation. That is something that is, you know, a couple years in the making, but it's definitely something we've been considering.
How do you think that would affect your really like talented students, and even the ones that aren't talented that just love having fun with this?
I think it would give them something to work for. So right now, we'll see students that they might take drawing 2, painting 2, mixed media, maybe as a sophomore, maybe as a junior. But a lot of times, if you become a senior, you know, you can look at, hey, should I take mixed media or portfolio, or could I also have early out? And a lot of students are taking the early out, or maybe they're taking some classes at Iowa Western, which is fantastic. But having that top-notch, that top-level class, that just gives students something extra to work towards.
Looks like they worked really hard on those. Say, John, you got any plans this summer?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna start planning for my college future. You know, gotta work hard for major in finance, but other than that, it's
Are
all
you
good.
excited?
Oh yeah, I'm real excited.
All right. Well, if you're free, you should head on down to the WIC to catch a softball game. Let's get a preview of their season.
Hi, I'm here with Emily Lotes, and we're going to be talking about softball. Are you excited for the season?
Yeah. I'm kind of scared, but I'm excited at the same time.
What position do you play?
I'm a pitcher and an infielder. But I'm a utility, so I can play anywhere that they need me.
Do you have any advice for those wanting to play?
I would say just go out and try. Like, the more effort you put in, the better it's going to turn out. And if you're scared of like showing up or starting, I would just email Lutz and show up for practice.
Sounds like it could be a fun summer for softball. And well, John, that's another episode of Swarm TV.
And from all of us here at Swarm TV, we want to thank you for watching this year. Congratulations, seniors.
And always remember,
Stingers up!
Who are you? So, speaking of you joining esports, we got an interview with the esports coach. You did it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Hello, Swarm TV. We are doing a segment on the top 3 scariest places of TJ. Now, let's get to it.
Okay, it doesn't have. There you go. Okay. I'm here with Lily O'Neill. What position do you play? I'm a guard. And how do you balance basketball and wait, sorry, wrong question.
Which section of the band causes the most chaos?
Percussion.
Okay.
What's up, Jack?
Oh,
What?
I thought you were gonna.
We're just picking up now?
Oh, we're gonna start.
You
all the
just
way
told
over?
me that we're going to redo it.
Oh,
You did say we're gonna
oh,
redo it.
okay,
Redo
okay.
it.
That's fine. That's fine.
So it's easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Jackets? Our scene that we made the other day got lost, so we're just gonna finish that up. That was all from the other day. That's all we had to say. Start it.
What? Yeah, better look away, boy.
Time for you to watch.
My watch is dead.
Hey guys, so we're here with Tyson Baker, and so
Restart, bro. That was corny.
Yes, it'd bring more people in, and I don't know. I messed up. Are there any special traditions that your family does on Halloween?
we do it. Halloween.
I'm Autumn Cochran, and I'm here with Anthony Reef for Man on the Street. So this is our first year without spring break. How are you feeling about it? Just are you happy we get out earlier, or do you prefer when we got a break in the middle of all of this?
I guess.
Would you have liked getting a spring dance in, since we got rid of spring break?
Sure.
Who am I with today?
I am Jaden Shank.
I'm Aiden.
I am Hunter.
Robert Points. Robert Points.
It's okay to be yourself, but don't shout into the camera because then it gets blown out. And no smacking each other on the back. Darn it! I know.
About how many touchdowns do you think you're gonna score during the game? 6, 7?
Yeah, 6, 7.